Hey everybody, let's start with the last page. And let's see what we can do more. Yeah, loads of possibilities, of course, but yeah, let's see what we are going to do. Well, I think the best way is, of course, making another left and right. Yeah, I think that's at least the one thing that we are going to do. So let's make 2 pages exactly the same as this one. So I'm grabbing another one, so it's saving time for you guys. So checking out, yep, let's make 2 flippity flops and let's make them right away a little expandable. Let's say, yeah, let's make it 1/8, not too much and not too thin. So scoring at the 1/2 inch and then a 1/8 extra. That is how I am going to plan, at least. So scoring, folding first to 1/2 inch and then folding your 1/8 extra piece. And in the meantime, when I'm doing this, I am just thinking, what shall we do with all of this? Well, I have 4 papers left, but of course I want to keep a little for the outside, but if I don't make it, that's no big deal, because I did used, you can make a nice cover also without using papers. Thinking about use your stamps or paints, or you can make it, especially this theme, this galaxy moon kind of thing, so you can use your imagination. So yeah, we just go with the flow. We still are in that flow. And I'm not worrying at all how this all going to look like. Okay, so now I fold it out. So now I'm going to see where I want these. And I want still leave that 2 or 3 millimeters away from that edge. Oh, now I want this to be folded like this, so I can apply easily if it wants. There we go. Sometimes there is just a little in the way. And there is this needle 4. Okay, let's begin at the left corner, looking up. Here we go, a little expandable. Perfect. Okay, let's do it one more time at this side, all the way here, and then make 3 millimeters away from that edge, and then cut it. Glue it on. So yeah, you can do a lot still going on. use your imagination. Use your imagination and make anything on this page what you want to do. Okay, so that is that. Again, making two nice big pages. Okay, cool. Alright, so far so good. Let's see what we want inside. I really like making pockets, so again, I think, shall I? Yeah, why not? I really like making pockets. Yeah, I want to make pockets on the inside and then make a layout photo mat on the outside and then see what else do we want on here. So let's see what kind of pockets do we want. Alright, I grabbed a few leftovers that were still in my stash. I never throw any away, and these are, for those who does not kept these are 2, 3 of an 8, but and in centimeters that is 6. So yeah, let's make first the first fold line and then see how it goes. Fold them. There we go. Now grab your page back and stay away from that edge. Just 1-2 millimeters is good. It's always good. And now we have a mark. And let's see, how is that? Oh, yep, same as the other one. That is 6. So I'm going to fold them all at 6. That's that for the... Now let's cut these quickly with the scissors just to save time for you guys. And really is not necessary to cut these perfectly straight. But okay, so now what we have is 4 pockets. And I go again, use my my cutting mat, and just going to apply a bit on the top and then use it as a guideline, and then I'm just going to stay 2 little squares from the bottom. Placed a little too much glue. Alright, so again, place a little glue and then again line this up. And then I'm just going to attach these again, 2 squares. The last one, apply a little glue. Again, line this up so it's straight. Really easy having such a cutting mat. Really no measuring. Yeah, love it. Alright, so yeah, there we have it. Now, before I glue this down on the page, you have a possibility to, if you want to use small pockets, you want 4 small pockets for small cards, then you can apply glue here and here and here and here too. Then you have 4 small pockets. If you want to have a small pocket here and then a big deeper and then a bigger deep pocket and the biggest, deepest pocket, then you only have to glue this bottom closed and the sides, of course. So that is all up to you what you want to do and use for it. So I want a bigger and smaller one, a smaller one, a smaller one. So I'm just going to apply first the sides. And the bottom. Oops. Okay. Let's put this on the bottom of our page. Stay away from the edge. There we go. Your glue down. There it is. And now you have these small pockets here, and then a little deeper, and then again a little farther, and the biggest pocket. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm first going to decorate these pockets and see what I get into it, and then see what else that I came up with. So far so good, really easy going. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, I'm at that point where I get nervous because, well, I covered up already this where I made the pockets and covered up a little, made nice flat pockets on each side of this one, and I want to add, of course, more on here too, but we have already made 3 of these, and they are pretty large and they fit nicely in one of the letterbox, and I still want to use the letterbox. So yeah, I just do. I really like to show you guys that you can sometimes use totally something different for a cover. So that is why. So what I'm going to do at this point is, and as you can see, I already tried something out. I only made this darker in the middle. So at the end, you only see this little opening. Well, it's not an opening, this fold line. So I inked it up with black distress stain, black soot, and I covered up the edges, so of course you don't see anything, and I still like it. I still want to use it. And so what I did, I grabbed another one. So I have 2 same ones, and I'm going to apply again some tape around it. It's really nice tape. It's not too much glossy and not much going on, but I really like it, so I'm going to use that. And yeah, And then I think I'm just going to add an extra strip, an extra chipboard that's the same size as these two. So if I'm going to apply these, so this is the exact same thing, and I'm going to attach these two like this. So it's going to be a, how you call this, a double folded folio? I don't know, but anyway, that is the planning at least. So first of all, I'm going to work on this and then see how many paper I have left, so I can go wild on the end of this piece. And perhaps I need more papers, I don't know, but if I do, I will order them. But for now I really want to see how far I get with the papers, because I still have 4, well, 1, 2, 3, no, not 3.5 pages left. So yeah, I'm just going to see how it works and then figure out to manage with the papers. Oh, why I always go out of the box, why I don't make just a small project with only 12 papers. Well, that's just me. I just go on and on and on and on. Well, anyway, I could have done only this piece, but then I have papers left, and I don't want to. But yeah, let's just go with the flow. So first of all, I'm going to apply same tape on this one. So yeah. And if you want to watch, just watch. So what I first did was use my distress stain and go to the inside. And cover up these fold lines, because I don't want to see any brown left at the end. So that is why I'm covering up these inserts, because I can't apply any paper, of course. So that is why I use okay, that's good. You can use paint also if you don't have this distress stain, of course. You don't have to buy it. You can use anything. Okay, so then I applied, just to be sure that the tape will hold. I'm going to apply all the way around some tape, and of course, if I made my dots earlier, then I did not have to do this right now, because it was better to attach that wider spine earlier than doing some duct tape all the way around. But hey, now I did that other one, so now I need to do this other one too. So I'm just going to apply some tape. This is just for the tape, because some tape is not that sticky, and I don't know if this one is. Alright, so that is that. Going to just one more time. Really want this to be black. Yeah, I think this is enough. Alright, so let's grab. God, my hand is itchy. So let's do first the outside. So I'm going to peel my tape off. First the edges. place it. Okay, is this enough? Well, about a little more. Grab the biggest non-stick scissor. Love it. Love, 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 love it. Okay, well, apply this. Turn it over so I can make it a little better. Then another piece. Oh, that's too white. Don't need that much, I think. Nope. Okay, and go below. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Keep it steady, keep it steady, 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 steady. Okay. Go. Now the two shorter ones. I hope I manage with it. I need to check if I have some more. Love the sound of it. The little wibbles in it. Here we are, here we are. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, so now I'm first going to cut the corners. This one is already too. So cutting the corners. And this is especially when I love this scissor, and it's a Tim Holtz one. The Tim Holtz. No, the Fiskars non-stick. Love it. I know Tim Holtz have non-stick too, but this is the Fiskars non-stick scissors. And I also have the small one. Really love it. So let's go inside. And the tape is just for the extra. So I'm just going to stick it in. Fluffy sweater. I'm just going to pull and push so the tape is nicely wrapped around. Okay, let's go to the small sized. Just push your bone folder. The corners nicely flat. Push it in. Going the other way around. Oh, forgot to push that in. go. Ta-da! Now you can move this nicely in those fold lines, and there we go, there we go. Easy peasy. Okay, now next step is attach these two to each other, and let's see how we can do that. Easy way. I think using the tape is the best way. So let's see if I have enough tape, and I'm just going to apply some extra tape just to be sure. Like I said, I'm really not familiar with this tape, so I'm just going to be sure that this tape is going to hold. Okay, so let me first make this. Oh yeah, that was what I was afraid for. Let's see if I have another roll to use. Back in 1 sec. Alright, yes I did. Okay, so first thing, so the first thing, and I'm just eyeball it in the middle. That's 1. Now let's see. Okay. Let's first peel this piece off. And then again apply this about in the middle. Alright, now let's make some place. We need the space. We do need the space. Okay, let's grab the first one and then just wait just a sec. Why is this not? This should be the same size. Why isn't it? Oh my gosh, this is not the same size. Oh my gosh. I thought it was. Oh yeah. I thought it was 10. Oh, that's just a little more than 10. It's 10/116 now. Oh, and I cut this at 10. Nope. No, I need another side. Just wait. Alright, I'll be back in track. Okay, let's see. What did I do? And I don't want to be too close. So at least I will stay away. A little shorter. I think 3 millimeters is enough. So that's that. I totally forgot. Here's an extra tape. But I can. Wow, this is a really old movie. Not movie. Tutorial. Like I said, go with the flow, see me struggling. All my failures. Again. Still Stay away, 3 millimeters. Here we go. Okay, and now the other piece. I'll add some tape. Yes, I don't forget. Add some extra tape. Here we are, peeling it off. Oh yeah. Oh yes, 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 yes. Grabbing my hands in the tape. Perfect. Okay, stay away 3 millimeters. Here we are. Now turn it over and burnish that tape on the other tape. Alright, now I see a little coming off here. I don't want that. See if I can cut that. I think not. That's a bigger scissor. No, that's too small. Diane, let it be. Let it be. You don't have to be that perfectionist. Okay, so what have we got? Now I'm going to apply some paper on here. So this will be covered up and is good attached to each other. So it's attached on this side and on this side. So I'm going to do that in a sec. And then this should be looking like this. Oh yeah, it's the same as my Roger Rabbit album. I really like that. So yeah, okay, I can work with this. This is nice, cool. What do you think? Yeah, see? Yeah, we can do something. We can do something with letterboxes. Why not? Yeah, cool. Okay, so I'm going to attach first some black paper on here, so that is secured. And then I'll get back to you. Alrighty, I need an update for you guys. Because it's so many hours later, and this is my leftover, but not all. No. I have a full sheet of this one and a half sheet of this. So yeah, I am really happy that I did first the cover, and so I exactly know what I have left, and so yeah, what I'm going to use. So these are the ATC cards, and I have a few 4x6 journaling cards also to use. So yeah, we can do lots of the last page. I promised you we do later. And for so far, I wanted to show you what I did with the album. Okay, okay. So at the front, well, no, first, what I used on the spine, and you will not believe that, but I chose, yeah, the inside I used with black papers, but the outside I thought, well, white is perfectly with these papers too. So before I decided to make the pages, what color of cardstock I want to choose I white or choose I black. And it's really hard to choose, but for the pages I choose black, but I really had that feeling that white is also a perfect choice. So I thought, well, I want to do the outside with white. So that's really odd, but I like it. So what I did for the spine, I did have some This is tablecloth, really. It's a tablecloth, and with a nice flower texture in it. I don't know if the camera will catch that, but it's really fancy and it's really nice to use. But if I use that, I need some extra stability, so I use the braids. So that is what make up my mind to use that. For the closure, I used this, and this is also from Prima Marketing. Tamara sent me earlier on another project, so I have still one left. So I thought, well, that is perfect to use on this piece. For the front, I used canvas. And that canvas came from a picture frame that is really cheap to get in a cheap store. So I cut it off. So yeah, this was a frame. And this was a large one. So these are really nice to use also to make as a front, because I want to do a little mixed media on the front. I really love that. It's not going to be too bulky. I'm really excited to go there. So yeah, that's another thing I wanted to add on top of here, because yeah, I just like doing mixed media, and why not doing that on a cover. So that is what I put already down here. So that's just cheap canvas bought in a cheap store. So I cut it out and cut it in a white size. Okay. So for the back, I choose this piece of paper, and I choose the blue because yeah, I was trying to search a nice color and a nice ribbon, and yeah, I was thought, well, purple, it's already not much purple, pink. So I thought, well, why not use the blue, so it really gives some contrast to all the papers. And so that is why I choose that, and it was the only color I had in this nice particular ribbon. Then we go to the inside. If I unlock this, there we go. It's a little. Then I used this papers for the left, and I could have done the same one because this is the back of this one, but I thought, that's boring. I wanted to show you the paper, so I thought, why not use the left for the plain one, and this one with the flowers and the butterflies. So, and then we open this up, and then I did some decoration with this piece, and it's really hard because that's the back of these really nice images of the butterflies. So that's really hard to cut, but okay, I managed. So that is. So after I placed my duct tape, I did the black for covering up this piece we added. So these are 2 letterboxes I showed you earlier. So I add a little chipboard in between, and that's the double size of the spine of the letterboxes. And then I covered up some black paper, and I covered up all the spines with some black cardstock, and then also underneath this paper I covered up first with black cardstock, so it gives a little more sturdiness. So that is what I did. Yeah, so far so good. I think it looks amazing. So yeah, I'm just going to need just a finishing up one page, and that's this one. So plenty to use of paper, so I'm really happy. Let's grab these other ones. So yeah, this is going to be looking amazing, I think. I don't know where exactly I'm going to put this, but this is just a little how it's going to look when I put these in here. So what do you think? I really like how it turns out. So yeah, the next step, finishing up this page, see what we can do on it, and then yeah, and then the mixed media. So really excited for today. Yay! Okay, so let's see how this is closing in already. Let's see how it worked, if it works. Well, it's not steady, but let's see how this fits. Oh yeah, this fits nice. So I won't go, I want to check from the side. So if I see how much place I have, well, I do that off camera. Anyway, let's get in the next page. Well, finishing off that last page. Alright, let's see how the wind blows today. So, what we are going to do on top of this. I have something in mind. And I want a few flips, of course. So, yeah. Let's see how it goes. First of all, I'm going to measure the middle again. See where that goes, and that's right there. And yeah, I want to do another strip. Let's see if I have a nice leftover piece. Well, I don't think that this matched. Let's see, let's use this piece. This pink one. Okay, let's cut out. Wait, I need my beads somewhere else. Okay, let's cut about a ½ inch. Will do, not too much. There we go. Measure this the right size. Glue this down in the middle. Okay, that's that. From here on, we are going to make a few flaps. And so grabbing a piece of paper, and can I make 2 out of 1? Let's make it this way. Just stay in your papers, so it needs to be a little bit closer as always, just a little bit. Grab your scoreboard and we are going to make 2 flippity flops at once. Save time to pick up your scoreboard. And we are going to make 2 flips up, and it's not the same as the other pages, but it's going to be looking like the same pages, but it isn't. So line this up at the bottom first, stay away just 1-2 millimeters from the bottom, cut your paper and glue it down. Glue it down, girl. Oh boy. Are there boys following me? Men? I don't know. Are they? I know a few men who craft. Example, Frank Garcia does. I want to know. Are there any male followers? Oh gosh, I never questioned that before. I was checking if I was gluing it the right way. Oh my gosh, that was so me if I will put it upside down. Well, if I did that, then it's still no worries. Because then we made just 2 extra flippity flops. Why not? Let's go on, because we want to use these papers, of course. We want to use it. It's not only for nice to see, well, in my opinion, that's enough. But many people are using these albums to put photos in, write in, put their stories in. So yeah, I'm totally in for that. So yeah, so we want to make it useful. Alright, so now is the thing. What do we want more? Now we have 2 up flaps. And I think that's enough for now. I want to make 2 little pockets at the bottom. So that is the first thing I'm going to do. But I want to make a nice edge, and I already used this one before, so I'm going to use this again. Taking the piece that I just cut off, so making a nice edge. And I don't know if I can use these equal. I don't think so, so I need to make 2. I have plenty. So yeah, this is enough for 1 pocket. Let's see if I have another one exactly the same size. I think this one is, but yep, there it goes. Lots of leftovers. Always use them first before cutting a full sheet. Alright, so I want to continuing making a nice edge for a nice pocket. I think that's enough. Yep, it is. Alright, so let's, yeah, this is enough. So I'm going to cut this shorter. This will do. So let's see, I want to make sure that it's equalized, so I'm going to make 2 pencil marks, and on that mark I'm going to apply my fold line for the hinge. Here we go. Nice and simple. Okay, that's for the first pocket. Let's do exactly the same with the other one. I want to see if my flowers are nice, equalized. Turn it up, line it up. There we go. Okay, so now at this point I'm first going to see if my leftovers are any good for these ones, and they aren't, but I really want to use, you know me, I always like to use first what I have, and I really like to use these, so I'm just going to do that. So how am I going to do that is, well, I do that in a second. First of all, I'm going to apply these pockets. That's better because I want to use a magnet. Okay, so let's apply some glue on the hinges. And of course at the bottom. And then go all the way down. Here we go. is one, and I want these to be magnetized, so let's grab some magnets. And I got a lot of questions on which size my magnets are, and my magnets are 1/8 by 1 millimeter. So they are, yeah, they are small, but not too small. And I really like these. You can find them in so many stores if you want to Google 8 by 1 millimeters, but that is what I use. Okay, so next pocket. Don't forget the bottom. See if this is not coming underneath your page. So that is why I checked. There you go. Alright, so that is for the pockets. Oh, magnet. Oh, magnets. Use some magnets. Here we are using magnets. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, like I said, I will do the decoration in just a sec. Shall I do just one? Let's do one. Just because. So you can see how crazy I am using using my leftovers. So you see that this is too short, but no worries. I'm just going to use it. So I'm just going to cut the good size and see if I'm straight. And now I'm going to stay away. Going to apply this on my pocket nicely in the middle, so I have this left, of course. Now I don't know, but I think I can use this too. Cut this in exactly the same size. And then apply this on the left. Okay, it's that easy. It is. See? Use it all. Ta-da! Use your scraps. Well, this was really perfect. Perfect one. Okay, so I will do that, of course, with the other ones and inside. So I'll be back in 1 second. Let's see. I did the decoration on the bottom using the scraps, making a nice tag in, and then on here I made a little letter using a nice tag on, so I always love that. Just so I did not decorate this piece because I wanted to save that for later, but I want to do more on top of this. So let's see still how the wind goes. Alright, so I'm just grabbing another piece of paper and let's see how I do. Let's make 2 flippity flops on each side. Let's fold them. Alright, so grab your page back. Now the meaning is that I want to flip out to the sides. So first we need to do is make this a slightly smaller as this page. Okay, so now we have created already 2 hinges, so they can cut down easily. Okay, so let's measure the middle of this, and that is right here. And then measure the first one to that mark. Okay, that is easy. Easy going. Now we are going to apply the first one on the left. On the left side of this page. Yep. Alright, and now we apply. First we are going to measure and cut it. And then we're going to apply also some glue. And now I'm just going to attach this against the other one. And now I'm going to put this down. So it's a perfect match. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to do exactly the same thing on top of here. Of course. Okay, so let's do it one more time. Measure the middle. Measure exactly the same size as your page. Check, check, check. Yes, I did check. Then go to the left. It's almost a a dance tutorial. Go to the left, cut this paper, go to the right, tap on the floor. Oh yeah, my imagination is big. You know that, really. Okay, grabbing the other piece, make a mark, cutting it down. Place it against the other one and then set it down. See, without measurements, perfect match. Here we go. 2 opening spots. Cool. How cool is that? Now, before I put some design paper on, I want to close this. And I have to admit, I saw a video yesterday which has a perfect closure for this. Well, you can do these closure with the rounds, or you can close it with a magnet, but I saw something and I'm going to use that, so I'm going to share that with you. It's also to be found in a free tutorial on YouTube, so I'm really excited to use that. And so I'm going to make 2 tuck spots on each corner. So shall we do that with a hinge? I think we do. So we can use a full piece. So yeah, we still can use this leftover piece if we want. Do you want it this high? Well, I think so. So it's a better use. So yeah, I'm going to use this one. Do I have any left over that's the same size? Let's see. Yep, I do have still so many leftovers. My mom sometimes, she always asks me not to throw anything away. Because sometimes, well, these are really nice to use for extra hinges, and my mom sometimes come here and use my Martha Stewart edge punches, and she goes sitting down here in my craft room and make these little things so she can use them at home. So she have many strips of mine. She makes a bunch of them and then clip them all together, and she hang it on the wall. So yeah, that's just a nice tip. Not throw anything away. We do love using our scraps. Okay. So what I'm going to do, well, at least I need 2 hinges more. Alright, let's see what we're going to do. Alright, so here we are. Now, first thing we need to do is to measure how wide we are going to do. I'm not going to make the full page, the full flippity flop. No, the full flip page. But I think I'm going to make them 2. Yeah, that's a perfect size. So I'm going to cut these all at 2 inch. So I have left these little pieces. And 2 inch is about 5 centimeters. So 4 nice centimeter followers. Okay, last one. Here we go. Alright, so now so this can be glued on, but I want to make this a nice corner. Now let's see what we can do. I saw that she cut this in an angle. I want to try something out. Okay, let me first try that out on another piece, and I'll be back in just 1 sec. Alright, I tried it out and I like it. So this is the meaning of this opening, that we make these little corners so you can put something in like this, So that is the closure. How simple is that? It's really cute. So it's a double function. So it's a nice pocket and a closure to open this up. Made a little tuck spot on the bottom. So yeah, still need to decorate the inside, but let's do us first how I did it. So we have this piece we did together, and let's see which paper I'm going to use for that. I thought I had some made before, but I didn't. Oh, okay. Well, let's use a simple one. Let's use this one. Just because it can. There's nothing else on it here, so let's use it. Okay, so I'm going to cut this exactly this. No, not exactly, with a little edge, of course. So I'm going to cut it. So now we have a nice black edge. So next thing what I'm going to do, I'm just going to move it to the corner like this, and I'm going to place it on my cutting mat nicely equal. Place a little tape so it's going to be steady. Now I am going to cut three squares and 4 squares away. So that one is 3 squares and then 4. So this angle I'm going to cut away. Okay, so now again I'm lifting this up like I just cut it, and I'm grabbing this Stampin' Up punch, holding it in its place, and now I'm going to move it in here and see where I can cut it the best way. Okay, I'm still holding it, and now I can cut a nice edge right here. Okay, so now we are going to smooch this. And then we can apply this if the glue works with me. Here we go. And now we can apply this nicely with that black edge. Yay! See? Perfect. Yeah, like that. I really like to give it an extra touch. Okay, now making the other one, we have to do exactly the opposite way, of course. So I'm just cutting this in the right size with just a little black edge. But now we have to cut on the left side, so keep this in the left corner, place it on your placemat, your cutting mat. It's really easy. So 3 here and 4 here. So that is what I'm going to cut off. Did not cut all the way, I noticed, because this was a really hard angle for me to push. But anyway, we have scissors. And then I think the postman is here, but okay, so again, hold it, grab a edge die. So you don't have to use an edge die if you don't have one, of course, but you can also just use the edge we just cut off. But I like making some extra touch to it because I don't want to copy exactly what I saw. Alright, so now we can attach this. Right here. Okay, so now we're going to attach it to first I'm going to attach the hinges, one on the left side and one on the right side. And then after I place my design paper on the back, then I'm going to seal this little thing right here. Because if I do now, my paper is not going to be nicely all the way to the bottom. So that is why I put this first on and then later I glue this down. So I'm going to see what design paper I'm going to use on the back, and then I'll be back in one sec. Hey guys, I finished it up, this page, and used all my papers. I really have just these few I used. I left two little tags left, prep for the front, and I really used it all. So let's see how this page looks. Yeah, so this is the top, and let's go to the top pocket, and I use the stickers on top of here, and then this opens up, and then I created here just a little tuck spot here, and here is a tuck spot, and then this closes all down, and then this flips up. Use some white for a nice photo mat, and on here a nice pocket, closes down with a magnetic, and then here same thing, use a journaling card, and then this opens up, and then I have on this side a little tuck spot, and here also a little pocket, and this was my very last paper on this side, and then this closes down with these little pockets. And then this goes to the left, and then here I have a booklet, and here a nice big photo frame. I used a how you call these? A K punch with a film frame, and I made a little belly band, but you don't have to necessarily put something in the back, but if you like, you can. So this was also a leftover piece, so I just used my leftover pieces to create something. And then on the back I've cut out the white, but you still can put something, a photo behind, of course. I only glue a little in the middle, so you still can use this. So this is what's inside of this pocket, and then I made a photo collage on this side using some white and design paper, and then you open this up, and here on the right side we also have a little booklet created with the journaling cards, and then here a nice big tag on the back. Also did some little collage with white and some leftover pieces. And then on the middle we have a big pocket on the back. Also nice photo mat on the back. A little smaller for the second pocket and the third pocket, and it keeps getting smaller and smaller. And then these two little tags for the bottom. So lots of pockets and lots of places to write something down, put some nice little photos, and then this closes all up. Yeah, so that is that. So we made 4 of these, and now I'm going to apply these 4 on in the album. So yeah, so that is the almost the last thing to do, and then the cover. Yay! So before I go make the cover, I will show how I add these. So I'm just going to apply good tape on the back, and also going to use good glue also to put these in. So yeah, that's almost done, guys. Oh, I love it, and it's really heavy, and that all with 12 papers and the journaling cards 4x6. Otherwise I did not manage this much, and of course white cardstock. So you definitely need 12 sheets and the journaling card set 4x6 inches and some white, otherwise you can't make this. Okay, so stay tuned and see you back in 1 sec.